Hey, how are you? It's been so long. Well, I just came back from the racetrack. The weather was great and it was a good opportunity to drive today. The car worked super and it was a really, really fun day. You know, with Hungary, we did something great, but I feel like we reached the end of a cycle, and all the artists, including myself, I feel like we kind of wanted to explore our own universe, musical universe. So yeah, basically that's what happened with Hungary, and I wanted to do the album, and I had a good opportunity to go with Armada, and it was a new experience for me, and yeah, it's been pretty good. To be honest, the Armada team is extremely professional, and I felt welcomed. I felt home from the get-going. So yeah, it's been great. It's been a lot of work because we are releasing a lot of stuff. We are doing a lot of different things. The videos, all the artistic direction, and all the music we do. It's a lot of stuff. But to be honest, I love it. You know, it's my thing. Music. It's my job, but it's my passion. So it's not that hard, to be honest. Well, as you know, I've always wanted to do the album. It was always in the back of my head, and yeah, it's my debut. It's my first album. So I tried to not do a concept album, like exploring one aspect of my music. I really wanted to explore all the different my musical personalities. So the album has a wide spectrum of sound, and I mean, it was a lot of work, and I'm very picky with myself, but I am pretty excited with it, and I think it's pretty good. So yeah, it's very exciting. Well, to be honest, it hasn't really changed. You know me. When I do music, I produce 24/7. I do a lot of music, a lot of tracks, and I'm never satisfied with myself, so not much gets selected in the end. But yeah, to be honest, the studio time hasn't really changed. I just get in the studio, try to do something beautiful, and work as hard as I can. One thing that's been really hard is that there's no tour. I do a live performance, and I love to create new melodies on the go and new stuff when I'm traveling, and then I try it at the concert, during the performance, and then I get a feedback from the crowd. The energy, was it good? And a lot of the tracks I've made were actually a melody that I did for the live performance that became a track. And it is true that it's been challenging to not have the tours, basically. Yeah. What does it mean to you? That's the question. Now, I always had that name in the back of my head, Greater Message. I feel, what's the point of all that? What's the point of, the big questions? What's the point of life? What's the point of our agenda, and what are we worth, and the stuff we have, and our life? What is it? What are we doing here? And I always feel like we are part of something that we cannot understand, that we cannot comprehend. And basically, Greater Message is this, it's like an envelope. We're just a part of this universe, but there is a greater message. There is something bigger that we will never understand. And I kind of try to pay a tribute to that with my music. I think it would be the melodies. To me, what's the most important is the emotion, the feeling, and this is really given mostly by the melodies, and the beat adds a lot of energy, a lot of punch, but yeah, to me the emotion of the notes and the chords is more important. But the first one that comes to my mind is a Greater Message. Actually, this track it's the last track I finished. It was really hard. It took me a lot of time, but I feel it's really one of the tracks I love the most in the album. And plus, Florence Bird is singing on it, and I love her voice so much. She has a tone, it has something, I don't know, it really has something special for me. And I think another track would be Saint Louis. It has a special meaning to me. Saint Louis, it's a cathedral where I grew basically. It's my favorite king, my favorite saint. Yeah, and I made that track for my son, and you can hear it in the lyrics, and it is very special to me. Actually, it's funny because when I'm in my producing mode, when I create, I don't like to listen to electronic music. I know there's going to be stuff I like, and I'm afraid. It's like I'm afraid it's going to influence me and get me out of my zone, out of my focus. Otherwise, yeah, I listen to all kind of music, from heavy metal to trance music, rap music, and I'm influenced by basically everything I like. You know, people say there is only two kinds of music, you know, good music and bad music. So yeah, I try to get my influences from everywhere. I listened to, when I was younger, a lot of Daft Punk. It's when I was like a child, it was one of my main influence. Jean-Michel Jarre also. And I think some of my favorite bands, like Sonata Arctica, they have, it's like a power metal band. They have influenced me the most, which is weird, but listen to it and you'll see. And also bands like Royksop, a bit more electronic stuff. Yeah, these are my influence. And obviously all the electronic scene around me, and clearly that's an inspiration, especially for the live music. And you know, I love to, when I'm at a festival, I love to go see other artists, other stuff, and I love to go in the crowd and feel the energy, and I get some energy from that, obviously, so yeah. Well, thank you for dropping by. Make sure you check the album. I really hope you love it, and I can't wait to play live for you.